Let's see how this works. Um, okay, I see the chat. Okay. We're testing right now for, hold on, I'm gonna make sure the volume. Make sure. And a check. I want it being MacBook speakers. Yeah, make sure that my audio is actually coming through. Audio is actually coming through. Bet. All right, we're good. We good. We good. Set. Uh, yeah. So we're testing alkalinity right now. I gotta do my test stuff. This is actually running low, which I'm glad I bought more. It's actually in my closet right now. Shaking it up, get it good and stuff. And we're gonna test the alkalinity of my tank because I need to. So we're gonna open this up, turn it on, and drop this bad boy in there, and then figure out the alkalinity of my tank. And then we're gonna measure the alkalinity of my what's it called? My fresh salt water. So I'm able to tell. I don't know if there's enough in here to be honest with you to do the test right. And you gotta lower it. Oh, that's where it needs to be. Heard. This, shake it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I use this test like once a week. So because I use it once a week-ish, it definitely burns out quicker. So alkalinity of my reef tank is 9.6. I think I have a way to calculate it on my laptop. I'll have to find out. Thought I did. I could. Anyways, what's that app called? I think I could do it on here. I thought. Fish. I don't want to pull it up on I'm gonna do it on iPad. It should be on the iPad. Should be on here. How to do it. So it's 9.6. Turn that off. 9.6. Go to here. This app. Aquatic log. So it's 9.6. So my dosing pump has kept it high for a while. Like my alkalinity is 9.6. And normally I don't like it that high, but my corals don't seem to be angry about it. So I haven't changed it. But like, yeah, so I don't really know right now, honestly. It's kind of like, gonna lie. Let's switch it up. This one here, 790 actually went up. Wonder how many views it got. It must have gotten more views because it was low. Well, that's 13. Wasn't 13 before. It's at 1.5. Like heard. Got it. I don't want it on my MacBook. All right. This one I'm gonna watch it on here just to get it up there. Okay, heard. So I'm currently at 9.6 on the alkalinity, and that's fine. My magnesium, I ain't tested my magnesium in so long, y'all. Like, I haven't tested my magnesium Um, since August. I haven't tested magnesium since August. It's kind of overdue, but my tank hasn't really see, my alkalinity went from, like it doesn't let me see it. Okay. My alkalinity went from, like, 8.5, 8.5, like, staying consistently 8.5 for a while. Then it went from 8.1, changed the dosing, then it went all the way up to 10.2, and then it's at 9.7, 9.6, and I haven't tested in a month, and it went down point 0.1. So, my stuff hasn't looked bad. So, honestly, I'm not even gonna change the dosing because it's been a month of without testing it, and it's still fine, like, nothing's happened. But I still wanna be curious to see what my alkalinity is in the salt that I made, because it's supposed to be at, like, 8.2, I believe? So, I do wanna test it to see what it's at, because that's kind of interesting to know. Now, I have hair algae in my tank, like everybody, but I actually thought about getting a lawnmower blenny because, why not? But the only problem with getting a lawnmower blenny is I'm planning to set up a 75-gallon, and I don't wanna set the 75-gallon up and then him have nothing to eat. So, I knew there was something in this. I should've known better than that. I need to keep up with this bucket. Um, I'm gonna have to get some more RO and bring it in the house just so it's topped off. I turned it off for a while, the pump went dry, and then I just, like, didn't fix it again. So, it's kind of a pain doing this, not gonna lie, but I don't think there's enough solution in here to do another test. There's some in here. This should be enough. Oh, I did this. There's not now. Well, there was enough, but it's not enough. I'm just gonna put that in there. I'm gonna wash this out with RO. I don't even use sink water, just use RO. It's easy. Wash, flush, simple enough, you know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm just gonna do that. This makes my life easier. Alright, now I'm gonna take I need to get another bottle of reagent because 'cause I'm glad I bought some because kinda need it now thinking about it. But I'm gonna grab some fresh salt water. Now, this salt water has been sitting in here pumping with a heater for about a few days. When I first made it, I wasn't smart and I just decided, "Hey, I'm gonna put it in there and we're gonna let it run and I'm not gonna do anything different. I'm just gonna let it run, heater and everything." So I'm gonna set this up. This is a fresh salt water. Now, it's supposed to be an alkalinity of about 8.2. The alkali is not 8.2, it means the myth of the bucket is off. But we're gonna see because I kinda mixed salts. I had a little bit left over. I had, like, a gallon worth left over, and then there's 4 gallons of water in there, and then I put way too much salt in before, so but I got a brand new, uh, alkalinity bottle. This expires August 2026, so it'll be long used by then, which in the coming months, I need to apply to a job. I was gonna do it today, but it's 8:33 or 3:34, and I need to do this test, and I need to do maintenance. And could I do it later? Yes, but I also don't feel like going out again today. I went out all morning. I was literally out from like 11 something till like 2. And I had to drive back here to unload freezer stuff. And I don't feel like driving all the way back into town again. Probably should, but I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna go Monday and then tell them if I get hired Monday, then I'll be fine. But don't feel like doing it today. And they're just busy today. I'll just say they were busy. So I'll just do it Monday. That way I don't have to worry about them being busy. All right, I need to pull this out. I've only ever done this like a few times. I think it comes with a new pipette too. If it does, I'll just use that one instead. It does. What's crazy is this little test kit right here is like 20 something dollars. Insane, bro. It's insane. Guys is only being able to do like 25 tests, which is about $1 a test. So if you think about it, it'll last a while, but bro, when you're not rich, it's expensive. I actually bought all this at like Black Friday. I went and rebought a bunch of nitrate tests, and then I rebought alkalinity. I was like, I don't need it now, but I'm gonna need it. That's it. If you learn anything in the reefing hobby, it's you buy stuff at Black Friday and you grab bulk. Because if you don't grab bulk, you're gonna regret it. It's better to buy it bulk when it's cheap than buy it, which I didn't buy bulk. Hindsight, which honestly is not, I mean, it does work fine, but like I rebought a reagent, like that reagent that I just got rid of. I don't know when it expires. It expires August 2026. So apparently all that stuff is like the same batch. I've heard if you let it go, though, uh, too long. Is there a cover for this? There is. Let's break the tab open. A plastic piece. You just pop it off. I always do like quick little shakes of this stuff when I first get it. Gotta break the bubbles. And a little bit less. I don't want the stuff to evaporate. I always do it in like 20 little slooshes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want it on this laptop. I want it to be MacBook audio. Okay. And then you're gonna clean the. This is actually a glass cleaner by Norix. It actually works really well and makes sure the glass is nice and clean from fingerprints and stuff. That's what I prefer to use. And then you're gonna push this little button. It should read like 8.2. 8.4. Not bad. So I know that the alkalinity that's replenishing this tank is around 8.4. So the alkalinity is probably going to drop a point because it's like 4 gallons, but it may not. But I'm keeping up with my. Actually, not upset about the alkalinity either. It's actually a little higher than the box says. So, not going to complain. But I have not tested I have not tested calcium or nothing else. Literally all I've tested is that stuff. So I ain't tested nothing other than alkalinity, phosphate, nitrate for the like last several months. Now, do I have hair algae in my tank? Yes. But if I think about it, my window gets natural light in, and it hits my tank some. It's not fully But where the natural light comes in at my tank, um, see, the areas that have hair algae in my tank, they've always had hair algae in my tank. Like the back glass has some. This one main rock that has like zoas on it, it's always had hair algae. And my back wall and areas has always had hair algae. So I really haven't been like it's not like growing in new places, if it makes sense. So I haven't been too concerned about it. Now, if I was getting hair algae literally all over the tank, that'd be painful. But I'm planning to get a lawnmower Blenny next time I go to the store. And by getting that little guy, he will help with all the hair algae and future hair algae and other nuisance algae in the tank. He eats them all. And then, of course, you spot feed. But I'm a little worried about getting him because I'm setting up a 45 or 75 actually. I'm planning to set up a 75, and when I do the 75, I'm going to be um, putting in a tank, at least a small one. It's like I've always dreamed about having a Tang. I love the Tangs, the way that I love the way they look and everything. So I've thought about that, of course. But yeah, I'm just waiting. So that's the alkalinity test all done. I thought about doing the other two, probably not going to, honestly, right now. I know the tank is gonna have nitrates and phosphates. It just does. I was gonna look at the levels. I probably could, but I don't feel like doing it right now. My biggest want to know is how does the alkalinity hold up with Reef and the dosing pump? That was my curiosity moment for today. I'm gonna end the stream 'cause I'm tired of streaming. How do I end this thing? Oh, stop. Boom. Wait, what does this chat button do? Does it show your chat?